Hello everyone and welcome to another video. So today I'm just gonna do, a few things that have been crossing my mind in terms of band stuff. As some of you may have heard or previous videos, I like music a lot and I'm also in a band. Now obviously at the moment nothing is happening with said band because of the pandemic that is happening worldwide. So yeah, I just want to talk about the current climate and how that is affecting band stuff. So currently at the moment, all band stuff, all gigs, all venues have been cancelled because obviously you can't retain a 2-meter social distance whilst doing a gig. That obviously means that also as a band, we aren't able to practice. My band is called Until Then. We have been, as a band anyway, we've been very, very slow moving. It's either been one thing or another. We've either been doing something that we've either had a plan where we don't want to be gigging and we want to be focusing on recording, or we've been in a situation where members have left, leaving us in a situation where we can't gig. And significant members, not like a guitarist, bassist, drummer, both at the same time. There's nothing you can do. You can't really do anything. I mean, you could do acoustic, but if you're a rock band, that just doesn't cut it. I'm lucky enough to have musician friends around me as part of work, whatever, and they're either acoustic artists in other bands or DJs. I can only see it from the perspective of being in a band. When you're in a band, you have multiple people to work with. For example, Until Then has got 4 times the amount of work to do than just if you're a DJ, from organising gigs, from learning material. However, if you're just on your own, if you're a DJ you're your own entity and you're an acoustic artist or just a singer, you've only got yourself to contend with. If you want to do a gig, it's down to that one individual. But if Until Then want to do a gig, it has to be a 4-way vote. Has to be a unanimous vote. And we have to all be available, and etc, etc. It's not as plain simple as just being your own. So yeah, there's always that to contend with. However, when we do come together to make music, and when it all goes to plan, when everyone's learnt the material, when we've done that, or when we've done that gig, amazing things happen. It always amazes me how everything that we do, regardless of the situation, just comes together. And that is one of the biggest reasons why I love doing what I do in Until Then. It's just so rewarding when it all comes together. Being in a band is tough. It is a lot of hard work, and you have 4 entities involved. It becomes a lot more difficult. You have real life problems that get in the way. You have people need to work, people need to earn a living. When you're just starting out being in a band, you don't earn any money. It is not the rock and roll lifestyle that people think that it is. It's tough. It's pretty much a job in itself, and then it's a job really that you don't usually get any income. But I don't do it because of money. I do it because I enjoy playing and writing music. For the last 4 years, for example, I haven't really done a gig because the band that I'm currently in we haven't gotten to that stage yet. Just before COVID-19 kicked in this year, we had our first gig booked. That was cancelled. That was in April. That was in mid-April. So we haven't had our first gig. We haven't had that first opportunity to show our material off yet, which is frustrating, but it's just how it is. We don't know when we're going to be able to do that again. We can't even practice right now. We can't do anything. It's very, very frustrating, but it's how it is. We're saving lives and all that sort of stuff. But hopefully in the few coming weeks, we'll be able to get together and at least practice and write some more material. Having that out of my life right now is a massive hole. A lot of you might be thinking then, well, Matt, why don't you do online performances as a band and get out there that way? And that is a fantastic idea on paper, providing that everybody has a reliable internet connection. Believe it or not, not everybody does have a reliable internet connection, even in 2020. And B, providing that everyone has got the correct equipment, you need a high amount of gear to just like mic up a drum kit. Like, and if that person hasn't got an electric drum kit or any of the microphones or any of the interface or the cables or the microphone stands, it just ain't gonna work. A lot of the people that have been doing stuff have been breaking, they must have been breaking lockdown measures to do some of the things that have been created out online recently, because there's just no way that they'll be able to do it otherwise, that if you're a local band, unless that band is fortunate where every single member has the ability to record themselves. Yeah, it's just not practical. It's just not practical. I'd love to do it, but again, like all the equipment that the boys in Until Then would need to do that is here, is with me. Like, it just couldn't happen. It just couldn't happen. And also to do like live streams like that as well, like to do like the live link up, it blows my mind because of things like video latency and internet latency as well. Just again, how people would get that in time. So the only way that I can think that people have done that is by breaking lockdown measures, recording each other, and then compiling it as a live stream online. But you know, whatever people can get away with, I suppose, at the end of the day. Until Then struggles as a band, and this year, towards the end of this year, I hope that we can get some gigs, do some live shows, and just have some fun, because there's been a couple of us in that band who are original, and we're just it's becoming to a point where it's getting so stale that like we did one gig with the material that we've written so far. We don't feel at the moment that people have really heard that. We don't really feel like they've been given their light of day, even though they're a little bit stale to us, if that makes sense. But we're trying really hard, and then I'm sure as soon as we're able to, we're all going to get together, and we're all going to try hard and get some gigs and stuff. And who knows the opportunities that might be around when lockdown comes about, because there might be some good like beer festivals, and there might be some good social gatherings at pubs that we might be able to get involved in. So we just need to be, at this stage, we need to be like, yeah, there's not much we can do right now, but as soon as the world kicks back into action, or the country kicks back into action, we so need to be on the ball. But in terms of other positive things, we have some demos that we need to finish off. There's some vocals just to get down on those, and once we've gotten those demos down, we can then decide of how we're going to move forward in terms of recording. So we've got some recording prospects. We have all members now. So there's Dale on guitar, myself on guitar and vocals, main vocals. Dale does some vocals as well. I've got Matty, who's been on the drums for us for now over a year. And then a recent member that's just joined us is a bloke called Liam, and he's, sound. We're all, we've gotten to that point just before breakdown where everything was nailed, and we're like, right, gig time, let's just do this. And we fell short by about 3 weeks. But it's how the cookie crumbles, like, just how it is. It's just how it is. Just a bit shit. Yeah, no, thank you for watching. It's more than a rant than anything, but I just thought I'd give you a bit of background as to some of my other stuff. As you can see, I've got loads of guitars, another crap in my room. Let me know in the comment section how you feel about being a musician right now. It's a bit dull, it's a bit boring, but I'm sure we'll get through. Yeah, leave your opinion on how you feel in the comment section below. And if you've got any tips or anything to help that you feel might help us as a band get through, or any gig opportunities in the future that you want to provide to us, then yeah, by all means, please send me a message and we can certainly work something out. But until then, I'll leave a link in the description of the Instagram to the band's page and to the Facebook page, and you can check us out. In the meantime, everybody stay safe, stay social distancing. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers. Thanks. Bye.